3D films, the future of cinema. Movie John 75 says, bullshit. What's going on, gangsters? This is Movie John 75, and I'm here with a rant. Yeah, I'm gonna start these about new movies and stuff that I have to disagree on. And one thing I got to disagree on right now is all these damn 3D movies coming out. What is up with that? I don't know. It's mainly money. That's what I say. Yeah, I've seen a few in my days, and really I don't like the glasses. They're really flat. They actually hurt my eyes after the middle of the movie, and you want to just take the damn things off and throw them at the damn screen. But yeah, I have watched a few, but after the last one I watched, which was probably, I think, Alice in Wonderland, I decided no more. Not for Movie John 75. If I go see a movie, I will go see it in 2D. And they also actually give you the right to that nowadays. Some movies are 3D, and then they'll have a 2D screening. So I'll take the 2D, because I just don't want to see... There's a lot of times there's nothing really exciting to see in the movies, and for the 3D part. So, you know, I'm going to talk about all these movies coming out in 3D in 2012. Now, I went to see a movie here recently, and I seen a trailer to Star Wars Episode 1. My God, George Lucas, how much longer can you actually cash in on Star Wars, making it in 3D? Yeah, it might look pretty cool with Darth Maul and the fight scene and all that crazy shit, but who needs it, gangster? I mean, make another movie, okay? I love the original Star Wars, and then, you know, they re-released them, special editions, and had to add all this crazy shit in because he started to do the new movies, and I did watch the new ones. Didn't like Episode 1 that much. The best part in that movie was probably the Darth Maul fight scene and probably the pod racing. Okay, Attack of the Clones was a little bit better, and then Revenge of the Sith was even better because the last 2-3 minutes you actually got to see Darth Vader rise. And that was about it. But these 3D movies, let's get off the Star Wars subject anyway. We know Lucas is a bitch, and he's cashing in on it, and he's just going to do them all in 3D now, and be another little box set of Blu-rays to come out later so he can pay for his damn big-ass mansion or whatever he's buying, or damn porn, or whatever he's wanting to buy. I don't know. But anyway, the horror movies is what gets me. Okay, now you know that Halloween 3D is coming out eventually, I guess, probably around October or whatever. But you also got Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. Okay, that's coming back, and it's supposed to be a sequel to the first one. 20 years later, with some of the real crew, you know, the cast that was in it. So I'm kind of leery about that. I do like the Chainsaw movies, gangsters. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for Leatherface. But in 3D, no, I won't see it in 3D. If they have the 2D, I'll see it. If not, I'll wait till it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray, and then I'll watch it then. So, you know, I got a list over here I have to look at, because I can't remember all of them. There's like 60,000 movies coming out in 3D this year, gangsters. Beauty and the Beast is getting re-released. Just like Lion King got re-released. That's a new thing coming out now. Re-released on 3D now. You want to screw up new movies, and then you also want to screw up old movies too by re-releasing them on 3D. And maybe the cartoons might be alright in 3Ds for the little kiddies. They like putting the little glasses on, eating the little popcorn, you know, all that stuff. But for us gangsters out there, you know, shoot, we remember Lion King back 20 years ago when it came out. You don't need to have the junk in 3D. Just get off the subject of that. Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance is coming out. And of course, I am a Ghost Rider fan. I have a Ghost Rider tattoo. But they're putting it in 3D. And if it's in 3D and they don't have a 2D version, this gangster won't go see it. Now, I remember 5 years ago when the first one came out, I took my little boy to see it. It was great. because it wasn't in 3D. I don't need fire coming at my face, gangsters, to watch this movie. I just want to see the Ghost Rider kick some ass, okay? That's all I gotta say about that. And re-releasing movies, some more coming on down the line. Titanic. Who the hell wants to see Titanic in 3D? What is 3D about Titanic? A love story. I mean, come on, gangsters. You can't say woo about that. What are you going to see when they get making out and the hand comes up on that car and it's going to hit you in the face or some shit? I don't know what they're going to do about 3D. The ship goes up and people fall at you. What else could be 3D about that damn movie? Re-releasing it. You know, James Cameron is another George Lucas, I guess. He's going to cash in too, so I don't know. You got a lot of these comic book movies. You got the Avengers. I think it's supposed to be in 3D. You got the Amazing Spider-Man, which I will like to see Amazing Spider-Man, but of course, like I said, if it's in 3D and there's no 2D version, Mr. Movie John 75 will walk in there, look at him, and they say just 3D, I'm going to say, you know what? Flip you gangsters, I ain't watching this shit, and I'm going to walk out the damn door. Because I ain't paying an extra $3 for some damn glasses, and then when you go out of the theater, they got a box and want you to recycle them. You've seen the glasses at the beginning of the video. The last one I went to, I said, screw this, gangsters. I'm taking these. I bought them. I paid $2 or $3 for them. I'm going to keep the damn things. Even though you can't do shit with them. It just makes a gangster pissed off. That's all I got to say about that. The Woman in Black, Underworld, Mirror Mirror, take on, what the hell is that movie about? I don't know. They got it in 3D though. And then you got, what else you got out here? I mean, what's next? You know, back in the 80s, they did make some 3D movies like Jaws 3D, Friday the 13th 3D, but it was no big crazy just frenzy on 3D movies. And everybody's like, well, put it in 3D, damn it! Everybody will watch it. It's just awesome. No, it's not. You come out on DVD, and you gotta buy special TV to watch it in 3D if you want to watch it at the house, gangsters. So, you know, what's next? Re-release Jaws or make a remake? I can see a remake of Jaws coming out in 3D. Even The Exorcist, you know, spitting the pea soup. Imagine the pea soup flying at you in 3D. I mean, and what's next? You got all this popular stuff on TV. How about a Jersey Shore movie in 3D? Yeah, hooking up in 3D, gangsters. Yeah, that's what I want to see. And people taking belly shots off of people and then spitting them at the screen, making them 3D. That's probably going to be the next thing, because even people take over MTV as it is anyway. And I also hear Beavis and Butthead is going to make a new movie. So why not? Let's put it in 3D, gangsters. Let's just, I don't know. That's my rant for today on 3D movies. So next time you go see a movie at the theater and you see a 3D beside it, just think of big old movie John 75, because I ain't gonna go watch that shit. So next time, gangsters, the next rant, who knows what's going to be, but it'll be about something. So stay tuned. Woo!